Hello, my lovely, lovely Libras. It's Laurie, and I am here to do your uplifting reading all about you. All right, I have pre-shuffled the deck. The Hierophant card, the Divine Child, did come out while I was shuffling, pre-shuffling. So we'll see if that shows up again. I hope you guys are all doing well. I am grateful that each and every one of you are here. I want to take a moment to say that I appreciate you. Every single like boop on the like button, every tickle tap, every single comment, every share, every subscription. I love each and every one of you to pieces for supporting me and this channel. All right, let's see who we can honor today. What is truly magical about you? The Seven of Wands. This is the sixth number 7 card that has come out in 2 readings. Okay, the other one, there were 5 sevens. If sevens are something you're seeing, you may want to go check out today's reading, which of course always seems to correlate, but this one is, yes, oh my, yes, you've got a plan. Oh boy, do you have a plan. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. All right, so with this 7 of Wands, you know how to take care of yourself. You know how to stand your ground. You know how to stand up for yourself. You've got really healthy boundaries. You don't involve yourself in drama. Beautiful energy here. This is not about confronting people. This is about being able to keep the peace and still keep your boundaries. Okay, you will have a place where you feel comfortable that you can go to, a retreat, a home, a place out in the woods, beside a lake, an ocean, whatever. You have a place that you retreat to where you feel completely yourself and safe. So when you're out there in the, yeah, I'm hearing a lot of you are empaths. I understand this energy completely, needing to just get away from all the noise and all the chatter. You really do not enjoy drama, no more than I do. I don't like drama at all. I like watching it on a stage. Sometimes I'll watch it on TV, but for the most part, I'm not into drama. And I'm definitely not into some of these any of these reality shows that have been out for the last 10 years or so, and neither are you. You are more connected with nature, the outdoors, yourself, with your higher power. Yeah, you know who you are, and you're confident in your stance. You're comfortable being on your own. You can be around and take care of other people. Yeah, you can have a sense of community, but you are definitely a loner and prefer to be alone. That's just how you quiet your mind and can connect to your higher power. You need the quiet. The chatter disrupts too much. I understand that completely. But you definitely have really good boundaries, healthy boundaries. You're confident, you know who you are, and you're not just confident, you're capable. You're more than capable. You have skills other people do not have. Okay? You are, as they say, rock solid, capable, confident, down to earth, reliable. Also, I am hearing here something about, yeah, the hibernation is not like a 6-month hibernation. It's more of you need to pull yourself back from other energies so that you can recharge. That's what a hibernation does for the bear. And this is a brown bear, which brown bears are known to be pretty darn fierce when they are challenged. Actually, they can be pretty aggressive if overwhelmed unexpectedly. So you definitely know when you're feeling the need to pull back, is what I'm hearing. When to get your rest, when to hibernate, when to go into seclusion. Awesome. Okay. And you do. That's how you personally fill your cup of love. Okay. Because if you don't feel comfortable, nobody around you is going to feel comfortable or safe. It's just too overwhelming for you. Okay? I mean, these make me think right now of those, when in cartoons, when we see that in somebody's eyes, like, oh, the world is spinning, I don't. But you've backed away from that so that you can take care of that aspect and let it go. What have you accomplished in the past that you should be proud of? This is the King of Cups. This is the sojourner, the speaker of truth, the understanding, the person who understands how things work. You've got your emotions in check. Something very emotional happened to you. You did become very overwhelmed at some point with all the emotions of the world around you. And you did manage to tune out or tone down those empathic energies that were coming at you. All the chatter, all the noise, you managed to get it under control. Okay, because it can really affect your emotions. You can, if as an empath, you can start crying out of the blue when you were just sitting there happy, laughing, and enjoying yourself because of other people's energies. Especially if oh, I guess the trash guy's out there. I thought I heard something crash. Yeah, it's the dumpster. Back to this. Sorry, we don't live in a vacuum. Life is not in a void. Life is not lived in a void. There's going to be noises. When you are an empath, if you are tied to, say, a child or a karmic partner or a friend, okay, and that bond is really, really like spiritual on another level, if something happens with them, you suddenly find yourself feeling their emotions and you don't know where they're coming from. It takes you a little while to figure that out, okay? So this can be overwhelming. You have learned to master, to possibly cut cords, not with the people, but with that energy so that you are not overwhelmed, okay? So that you could master your own emotions. That is a major accomplishment. Not all empaths are able to do this, okay? So be proud of yourself. That's fantastic. That is awesome. Yeah, if you don't know what cord cutting is, I'm not going to get into it now. You could look it up to get more information on that. It's really healthy, okay? And it's just a simple thought process, a little ritual that you do to cut the cords, cut the energy between you and someone else. All right. What is the impact that you have on the people around you? Yeah, you absorb all of their pain, their suffering, and then they go on their way, healed, fine. So your impact is you're the rock. You're the sturdy one. Nobody knows what you go through. As an empath, they have no clue what you're feeling, what you have to endure, the stress, the pain, the sadness for no reason, the anger for no reason, the feeling left out and alone and isolated when you're sitting there around everybody and you're having a good time. Yeah. So for those around you, you're the rock. You're the one that they always come to, that always depend on. And yet, very seldom does anyone recognize that you need a rock, that you need someone to kind of look out for you. Yeah, unfortunately, this is about being left out in the cold. All right. What is a skill or talent that you have that we should recognize, that we should know? The illusionist, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you are somebody that's dependable, reliable. You will get to the end. You're not going to rush into anything. You speak truth. I mean, this is called the illusionist, but in the sense that you illuminate the truth, honesty, okay? You appear fine to the outside world. That's the illusion you create, okay? That you're fine, that everything's good. But behind the scenes, you're feeling left out in the cold here. But you are somebody who's very dependable. Somebody who takes their time, really gets through whatever you have to face. You get through it. What do you do right now that you should never, ever, ever stop doing? Yeah, that's right. Staying connected to your higher power. This is the sorceress, the high priestess, okay? And I told you at the beginning of this reading that the Hierophant, so her counterpart, male or female, does not matter, came out in the pre-shuffle, okay? So I've seen both cards. So that tells me that there is a balance, a harmony within you, between yourself and your higher power. So you are balanced within yourself at this time. This is something that you do. You constantly hibernate, pull yourself out of the energies, but you also do other things to protect yourself. These little cord cuttings, protection spells, maybe, where you just focus your attention of, I am surrounded in a bright white light and nothing negative can come to me, so that you feel positive all the time. You feel energized. You don't take on other people's energies, okay? You release the negative, the pressure, the tension. It quiets your mind. Herbal practices here, okay? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about spells where you're sending out to other people, okay? Really shouldn't do that without someone else's permission to, hopefully their home is protected against anything coming in, through their higher power, your blessings, your prayers, to protect my house, my home, myself, okay? So your spells may or may not work if you don't get permission. If you have permission, then somebody has to open up themselves or their home to allow you to heal them, okay? Do something for them. Otherwise, we're all protected by our prayers. All right, so say your prayers at night. That's why we have that. Be grateful, thankful for what we have. Thank you for your protection of my house, my home, my family. Keep everyone safe and sound. All right. Very good energy here. Don't stop understanding and using the protection that you have. Trusting your higher power, trusting yourself, okay? And communing with your guardian angels. This is definitely tying back into today's reading. Don't ever stop doing this, okay? And then we have the Three of Wands. This will definitely, your ancestors are here. Your roots are here. I was going to tell you, trusting your guardians, your elevated ancestors, your passed on loved ones. Okay, they're all here in support of you. They will give you guidance through the energy of the universe. Beautiful. And the Three of Wands is always about looking towards your future. Putting your intentions out there and knowing that they will come to you. Being able to relax in the moment. Be happy, be calm, be free. Knowing that your future and the things that you want will come to you. It's not meant to be a struggle. All right. Go ahead. If this message is yours, please claim this in the comments. Are you an empath? How long do you have to pull yourself back from other people's energies? Do you have to cut cords with people? Tell me a little bit about yourself. I wasn't too sure about that cord cutting energy recently, or I wasn't sure about it. I heard about it recently, and I literally just imagined myself connected to somebody that I felt was bringing me very negative energy through their own experiences. They were not sending this to me intentionally. It's somebody I care about. And I literally saw a cord, a golden cord between the two of us. And I says, I don't want to sever that completely, but I do need protection. So I snipped it and it kind of stretched out. So it's like it gave a greater distance. I have not felt the amount of energy that was coming at me previously. Okay. Now I think I just was able to distance myself from that person's energy. Still attached because I can still feel it. And I'm glad because this person is important to me. So, but I cannot function if I'm in tears over somebody else's energy and what is going on in their life, especially if I can't change anything that's going on. If I can't affect it, I can't do anything about it. I don't want to live in misery. Okay. So something you can check into. It does work. All right. Card 49, Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. Okay. We have Deer Spirit again today. We had this yesterday. Bring a gentle touch. Card number 18. We have card number 34, Hummingbird Spirit. Be here now, living in the present moment. Absolutely. Being fully present. And card 14, Chameleon Spirit. Act as if. All right. So this is about setting intentions. You have to be present in the current moment to know what it is you want for your future. Okay? And when you set your intentions, you're putting that energy out there to the universe, to God, to your higher power, to your ancestors, to the energies of the universe. Okay? You're putting it out there. And then you're acting as if you already have it, because it's coming to you. And the more potent your energy is in saying to yourself and feeling, okay, say you want a new puppy. Don't do this to yourself, please. Unless you really want a puppy. Okay, say you want a new puppy and you write on a piece of paper, maybe 3-4 times, and you say a few prayers. I really would like a puppy, okay? And then you imagine yourself petting that puppy. What does that puppy look like? Blah, blah, blah. You imagine and you feel it, okay? As if it's real. And then you just go about your day. You go, okay, I know it's coming to me because it's already happened. It's already done. It is coming to me. And then you go about your things, and all of a sudden, either your spouse, your friend, your child, somebody's going to be bringing you a puppy. And it's not going to come from where you thought it was going to come from, because that's how the universe works. That's how the powers are, okay? The divine powers be. All right, so I'm noticing numbers here. We have 4 in 3 of these cards. We have 1s in 2 of the cards. We have the number 3 and the number 9. 5, 7, another 7. Wow. 13, 4, and 9. So we have 9, 9, 4, 4, 4, 5, 7. Wow. Okay, and 9. There's something potent going on there. Okay, now is a lucky time. I'm going to bring that. I'm going to bring that to you. Spirit said, bring them that message. Rabbit Spirit. A sunny meadow calls, and Rabbit Spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren and into the light so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable and co-creating something new. You are being invited into a new life that you have no experience with. But don't worry. Today is also a time to be fruitful and productive as you enjoy Rabbit Spirit's sunny and prolific energy. Duracell or Energizer Bunny. At this time, whatever you intend to bring to life will find fertile ground. There are no mistakes, really, when you are co-creating with Spirit. So just let the new ideas spring to the surface, knowing that now is a lucky time of tremendous possibilities. Here, setting your intentions in the moment, acting as if you already have it. All right, the protection message here is vulnerability is required of you at this time, even if you don't feel safe. Act as if. I am reading the right card, right? 49. Yeah. And act as if is card 14. So act as if you trust that you will be okay, and soon you will see that you are okay. To create is to take risks. So at this fortunate, fertile time, banish your fears and recognize the real security is in immersing yourself in the setting of intentions and the co-creation process. It's okay to admit that you really don't know how to deal with whatever is in front of you. That's most of life. Things come at us every day, and we don't know how to deal with it, but we do. We manage it every single time. This is where curiosity and not knowing can be a wonderful state of mind. Be playful now, admitting that you are at the beginning of something. Come on out to frolic in the sun's nurturing light, because it is time to birth something new. Absolutely beautiful. I love that. And that definitely ties into your plans. You've got a plan. You have a plan. Oh, we're doing the L key? Okay. L key. I thought we were going to go with a universal folk message today, but maybe we will after this. Okay. Thank you. All right, so we have orchid, new, flourish, prosper, blossom, she who thrives, transforms. One more, please, Spirit. And elixir. We've seen elixir before. Remorse, guilt, and forgiveness. Let's go ahead and see what elixir says first. Elixir appears because you seem to be seeking solace from hurts inflicted by others. Ask yourself if those wounds were self-inflicted. There's something really deep right there, okay? Elixir appears because you seem to be seeking solace from hurts inflicted by others. So it's saying that they've been inflicted by others, but then you're being asked to question it. Ask yourself if those wounds were actually self-inflicted. Did you stay too long in a relationship when you knew you should have left it, ended it? Did you not excuse me. Did you not return a phone call when you had a message that you were needed? There are so many ways we can harm ourselves, but the worst of all is through guilt. We heap blame upon ourselves when we can't undo what's been done. Remorse for things said or unsaid. All of this must be dealt with when we seek healing. The message of this card is you can be healed, but first you must forgive yourself, okay? All right, here we go. This is your question that you can focus on. If I were to write a letter asking for forgiveness from someone, from myself, for a situation, what would it say? Who would I address it to? All right, what do I need to do to let go of in order to heal? Okay, what do you need to let go of in order to heal? And how can you let go of that? Think about those two questions there, and we will go to Orchid and see what Orchid's message is for us today. Okay. Orchid, she who thrives, is so sweet, butterflies flock to her. Her eyes show off her vibrant nature with gold irises set off by delicate butterfly wings of purple and brown. Her hair resonates with energy as it sweeps back off her forehead. Nectar glows on her lips. Here is one who radiates goodness and honesty. Oh, I didn't show you the card. Her inner glow comes from her ability to blossom. He or she attracts wealth in all of its forms, companionship, shelter, money. She has learned how to live, so she is a magnet for advancement. Absolutely. Orchid demonstrates how to live the good life while maintaining innate humaneness, okay? Yes. This card assures that success is yours. Expansion energy reverberates all around you at this time. Your job is to take advantage of the coming abundance. These are good times. If you have a current business project, it might be a good time to strike. Remember, wealth comes in many different forms. A new good friend is as valuable as money in the bank. Stay open to the myriad of ways good fortune can arrive. A four-leaf clover should not be overlooked because there's $1 next to it. You should pick up both while you are at it. Okay, here's your questions for today. What does success look like to me? Okay, to you, not me, not Laurie, but to you. What does success look like to me? All right, and what can I accomplish with an unexpected windfall? What would you do if your manifestations came true? What would you do with whatever came your way? A new love, a new pile of money, a new puppy. What would you do? Okay. Don't forget, if this message is resonating with you, please boop the like button, tickle, tap, show it some love to honor our empaths. Okay. I happen to be an empath myself, so you would be honoring me deeply by showing me, showing all of us a little bit of love with that like button. Okay? That would be fantastic. If this is yours, if you're the empath, I've already asked you to go ahead and share your message with us. If you're interested in hearing more messages like this, or if you found value in this message, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're interested in hearing more messages like this. And you can always check out the description box for more information. All right. Let's go ahead and get you an Eternal Crystal Oracle messages. Tiger Eye, animals. And boy, do we have animals here. You are the bear. We've got the rabbit, the deer, a chameleon, and bird. So I am seeing 2 earth energies, air energy, and something in between. Isn't that funny? That's how the chameleon came up. Is something in between. Birds. So again, air energy, another bird. Butterfly transformation, butterflies. Definitely. All right, so Tiger Eye, which I have a piece of that right here. And look how much they look alike, okay? I mean, wow. Look how much they look alike. Can you see that? The color looks a little off on the card. It looks a little more orangish, but this actually does have a little bit more of a tawny color. And I think that's just the light of the camera. All right. And then we have, oh, by the way, that's card 39. I, for some reason, thought that was 39. So that would be 3. 3, 6, 9. All right. That's the solar plexus chakra. And then we have Unakite. Live in the present. Wow. Live in the present. Be here now. Okay. And this is card 42 or 6. So we have 6 and 7. Actually, we have 5, 6, and 7 here. Wow. 3. Nope. 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Unakite. Card 42. Live in the present. Do you spend too much time focusing on what has happened in the past? Are you constantly trying to plan for the future? Have you noticed that you haven't had much time to enjoy and live in the present moment? Unakite has appeared to encourage you to be fully present. It is time for you to enjoy what is around you right here, right now. Be grateful for the experiences that you have been through in the past. They have made you the wonderful person that you are today. Begin to honor who you are and cherish the loved ones and friends that are still here around you. Make the most of each opportunity that comes your way every single day. There is nothing wrong with planning for the future. Just try not to become so focused on the future that you forget to live in the present. Okay? Right here, right now. Unakite helps you to live in the now. It is a balancing and grounding crystal, which is associated with the heart chakra. Try to focus on the things and the people that bring you the most fulfillment or happiness in any given moment. Spend time doing things that you love and that re-energize you. Connect with your loved ones and do something fun together. Loved ones, friends, okay? Do something fun together. All right, let's see what Tiger Eye has to say. It's important that you take note of any specific animals that you are drawn to at this time. These animals may have a message for you, or there may be some spiritual significance in the animal's strengths that you might personally be able to draw on within yourself. Are there any animals which keep appearing in your life? Is there an animal that makes you cringe or scares you? These feelings are all clues as to what you may need to work on spiritually. For example, if you are drawn to horses, you may be seeking greater freedom and movement. Or if you are scared of rabbits, perhaps you worry that life is too fast for you and there are too many people around you, which that's funny because that's how an empath feels, like there's just too many people around. Not necessarily afraid of a rabbit, but if you're dreaming about rabbits and you're running away from rabbits, that's you trying to pull your energies back. All right. And I think that's a beautiful message that just tied into this beautifully. Thank you, Spirit. Tiger Eye is a protective crystal which is associated with your own personal willpower and the solar plexus chakra. Okay. That was a beautiful message there for you. And we are going to... No, I'm being asked to roll a number. Or the number die. Okay. I'm using this now as a yes/no. So any number from 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 is a no. If it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, your odds are better, okay? That's a yes. So if you are out there looking for guidance, a yes or no answer, go ahead and pause this until you have your question form, and then we're going to go ahead and roll this. So that is a 9, which is a good indication that you are already on the way to receiving whatever it is that you are asking about. All right, until our energy crosses again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness.